Oh no, no. Hold on, I gotta repair this. I don't know what the heck happened. I don't know why it did me like that. There we go. That looks good. That looks fine. What's crack-a-lackin'? It's your boy Broshmo, just in case you did not know. So back again, once again, for the Big 12 championship game. Hopefully it's as good as the Pac-12 championship game last night, but I guess we shall see. We shall see. As for my bets for today, because I think, an 8-leg parlay. Oh my gosh, I got rhymes. Oh, hold on. I got to log back in. Not a sponsor of the channel, FanDuel. This is where I do my betting. My 8-leg parlay. I hit my first 2 legs with the over on points in the Liberty New Mexico State game. I took Washington plus 9.5. So in this first slate of games, I need Texas money line, Toledo money line. I can cash out for $24. It's a $10 bet. I do have Boise. That's where I'm probably, because I feel confident about Toledo and Texas. Boise State, I'm kind of like, maybe we decide to cash out then. But I do have another 5-legger today. All right, we got Kirito in the chat. Kirito was stuck on some commercial. I was watching College Game Day. We got Izzy. How you doing, brother? Some guy. Yo. Texas is the favorite. It's 14.5. So it's a lot of points. You think Oklahoma State could cover 2 touchdowns? Go for it. That's why I just took. Texas money line. Oh, Nick's hate is crazy right now. Yeah. It's kind of wild. People just kind of hate him. I like how Oklahoma State, they're about to come out, and the ref is like the first person to come out. Ref is the first player to come out to the smoke. Is that perhaps an omen? Are we going to see a lot of penalties today? Over-under in this game is 57.5. I kind of like the over in this, too. What up, Ananiah? Up in the building. Oh. Some guy says, think the game's going to be close, but Texas pulls away at the end. 31-24. Ooh. And in that case, it would not hit the over. Ooh. Yeah, the entire team collapsed around him, but it's not. But no, it's all his fault. Well, I mean, let's be fair. Bo Nix did have that interception to the player on the sideline who came from out of bounds. You ready for conference championship weekend? Oh, dude, I'm ready. It's gonna be a long day, baby. Alex Spelman gonna throw a game-losing pick. Quite possible. I like Penix, but people are acting like he had the greatest game of all time, and it is a lock for the Heisman. Nah, dude. Jaden Daniels, I feel like, locked up the Heisman last night by not playing. Franklin got shut down. Run game got shut down. Defense was crap. Play calling was crap. Yeah. Don't lose your voice today. Oh no, don't worry, I got H2O, baby. I got H2O. Sir, ye lie. You want, you can turn your camera off for a little bit. Feel free. Turn mic. No, no. Nah, man. Y'all just see me like this. You just know Bowman's gonna start the game with a pick. He always does this. Yeah, now Jane Daniels definitely, I think, should win the Heisman. Sky. That Sky from Paw Patrol? I knew Sky last name was Davis. Is this puppy's ready to fly? A little bit of dad humor. I like how Mike Gundy got the mullet. Got the mullet going. Oh, what happened to Tyler Van Dyke? He was playing so well, then just fell off a cliff. Well, that team fell off a cliff in general. The play calling sucks. I'm not a big fan of Cristobal. I didn't think we should. I wasn't high on the Cristobal hiring, and I'm not saying it's proven correct thus far, but I'm just saying I wasn't a fan of the Cristobal hiring, and thus far, still not a fan. Well, we'll see what Van Dyke can do at a different school. Important to note, Cameron Ward, his receiver Josh Kelly, also entered the transfer portal, so that might be a 2-for-1 package. All right, we're gonna get the kickoff in a few minutes. What up, Jalen? How you doing? Oh man, thoughts on all the transfers like Leonard? Well, Riley Leonard apparently right now the spot for him is Notre Dame. Try to be nice. More Dante Moore, honestly, kind of a question mark to me. Dude is what gonna be a true sophomore. I think not positive. Don't quote me on that. Could 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 be a redshirt sophomore. Not positive. Jalen, ask your question, bud. DJU. People talked about Oregon. I saw stuff last night about Cameron Ward going to Oregon. So I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. Then the news coming out was this morning was Quinn Ewers is leaning to staying. Like 90% he stays. So I did move some players to my 2025 board. And this quarterback class is starting to thin out a little bit. By the way, hit that like button. It helps the video. That's right. Help the stream. Hit that like button. Most overrated college football, in your opinion? Most overrated like college football team? Oh, Jalen, that's a life choice. I can't help you with that. Don't ask a YouTuber how to help you with such an important life choice. Jalen, you gotta see what's right for you, my friend. What do you want to do? You You want to travel? In the Army. You want to stay and help your community? That's probably police enforcement. Most overrated player in college football? Excuse me. Most overrated player in college football. Ooh. Cade Klubnik. Drew Aller? Or Drew Ayler? However you say his last name. I don't know what we gonna be talking about by the end of the stream. I know random, but Tulane freshman running back and wide receiver are both going to be top picks in their draft class, in my opinion. They're studs. Could be. Could be. All right, Oklahoma State's going to start with the football. And we will get a return. He gets to about the 22. All right, gotta adjust the scoreboard real quick. There we go. Oh, moment. Seeing the pressure, throwing this out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Oh, I'm ahead. That's good to see. All right, be easy, some guy. All right, 2nd and 10 from the 22. And looking for the quick pass. Tries to force it to Presley. It's going to be 3rd and long. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Texas, 26% on 3rd down and defensively. Oh, Bowman going long, and that ball's a flutterer. They're looking for a flag, no flag. It's going to be 3 and out. Well, what up, Nintendo Mike? All right, 3 and out. Almost blocked. It's going to be punt. What is it? Punt catch, kick catch, interference. I don't think there'll be run into the kicker. I'm pretty good, Mr. Mike. Kick catch interference. So Texas is going to get unbelievable field position. They're gonna be at their own, or no, they're gonna be at the Oklahoma State 40-39. Oh, you're going to Vegas tomorrow? That's pretty dope. Make the handoff. Here comes the pressure. Gets it out to Baxter. Baxter gets close to the 20. It's going to be at the 22. 1st and 10. Two guys lined up in the backfield there. Handoff. Robinson gets to about the 20. It's going to be 2nd and 8. All right, Mr. Mike, you be easy, buddy. We're here all day. All right. Ewers on the swing pass to Baxter. He's out around the 10. First and down, 1st and goal. It will be officially 1st and goal. Ewers touchdown. Just like that. And we're up to A.D. Mitchell. Oh, that was a lot of separation on that out route. Too easy. We could jump over here real quick. Miami, Ohio already up 3-0. Uh-oh. And we're not even 3 minutes in this game, and we saw a 3 and out and a quick touchdown drive by the Longhorns. Already making money. Yeah, I'm gonna be watching this. I think Toledo wins, man. Might get Toledo into New Year's Six Bowl. You hit on a Mitchell TD. That's a good bet. That's a good get. Let's see if Oklahoma State can clap back. I want to see them get the run game involved, man. They went 3 straight passes. Got nothing. Toledo is driving. Honestly, I'm about to put the Toledo game up on my phone. Like how you're gonna have arguably the best run back in the country and not do a single run play in the opening drive. Yeah, I know, right? Oh no! Strip sack. Strip sack by Toledo. Or they get Miami Ohio gets the ball back. All right, we're going to get another return here on the kickoff. They're going to get to about the 25, 26 on the return. Toledo falling apart. Hopefully not. We'll see. Is UNLV game in Vegas? I don't think so. Yeah, no, it is. Essentially a home game for UNLV. All right, 1st and 10 at the 26. This time they will give it to their running back. Gets about 2 yards. Gets to 28. Gonna be 2nd and 8. That Boise State team's been hot the last few weeks. All right, comes 2nd and 8. Another handoff here. Ollie Gordon getting the first down. Down about the... I guess down about the 37? Picked Boise, but kind of nervous about it. Yeah, that's why I might cash out early on that bet. But I need Toledo to hit. We'll see what Toledo can do. Ollie Gordon picking up about 1 yard. So now we see back to back to back run plays. Oh, Gordon's down. Looks like Gordon may have forgot his jock strap. I think he got nailed in the cojones. He was grabbing the crotch. Or maybe a groin. All right, tossing that out to the running back. Picks up about 5. So it's going to be 3rd and 4. You need 3 Ollie Gordon receptions. You might get that. 3rd and 6 officially. Side note, with Toledo, the Toledo game, they were down 20, or I think they were down like 20-some points to Bowling Green, or at Bowling Green. Pass broken up by Muhammad. It's going to be 4th and 6, and they're going to give this ball back to the Longhorns. So if Toledo goes down by multiple scores, I ain't worried about it. This team battled back and beat Bowling Green in Bowling Green during MAC action. Or Maction. I believe is the proper way to say it. And where are they calling for the fair catch? They will start the drive at the 16. Their own 16. I go to Bowling Green and went to that game. Dude, that game, Connor, was nuts. I was watching it. Oh, Gordon's always kind of gotten up a little gimp every game. Interesting. Bowman's delivering these passes, but they're being dropped. I mean, on the first drive, they weren't all that impressive. All right. So, side note, I have the Toledo game on my phone right now. So, I'm keeping track of both. Right now, Miami, Ohio just crossed midfield. It's 2nd and 8. And they hand off. Run play. It's going to be 3rd and 3 for the Red Hawks. Isn't it wild, dude? The Red Hawks, they had Lonnie Phillips one year, or a couple of years, never used him. That's why he transfers to Kansas. They had Ivan Pace, who went off for him, but then ends up going to Cincinnati to play with his brother Deshaun, who's in the transfer portal, by the way. Ooh, nice pass. Oh, but it comes out. They're calling incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 3. Toledo might be getting the ball back. Yep, Miami, Ohio's punting the football. But Toledo, they were moving before that strip sack. There's the penalty on the punt. Early on the punt. All right, 1st and 10 for Texas at their own 16. And throwing that out to Worthy, and he gets it. Oh my gosh, Worthy still did go out. I thought he went out on the sideline, but still stayed in. I thought Worthy was gone after he cut it back inside. So Worthy, some way, somehow, stays in bounds along the sideline, cuts it back up across midfield, and the linebacker makes a play, cutting him from the heels. Big gain, though, by Worthy. 1st and 10 at the 30, the Oklahoma State 30. Handoff going nowhere. It's going to be 2nd and 11. All right, 2nd and 10. So, Ewers getting that out to Mitchell. They pick up 7 on that. It's going to be 3rd and 3. You got Worthy and Mitchell both at the top of your screen. On the outside. They get the handoff. They fake it. It's a flea flicker. Wide open is Sanders. Touchdown, Cowboys. So handoff to Baxter. Handoff to Mitchell. Toss back to Ewers. Sanders wide open. Dude, wide open. Wide open. All right, we're getting a little out of hand here. Man, just like that, Longhorns up 14-0, looking to cover. We're back with the Miami, Ohio, and Toledo game. Rockets versus the Red Hawks. They're starting their drive at the 17, their own 17, that is. Handoff goes about to the 19. Here comes the kickoff for Texas and Oklahoma State. No return. Second and 8 for Toledo. Faking the handoff. Here comes the pressure, and he just throws that one out. It's going to be 3rd and long for the Rockets. Ollie Gordon's back on the field, but man, they need to move the freaking football. They need a score. They need a touchdown on this drive. Show some sort of life. Fake the handoff. Bowman going deep. Oh, there comes the flag. PI. Underthrown pass. Oh, Toledo's quarterback, Finn. He's down. Got clipped from behind along the sideline. The Miami, Ohio sideline. But look, he gets back up. Hand off to Ollie Gordon. He picks up about 6 there. Oklahoma State needs to control the momentum, run the ball down their throat. Yeah, I mean, that's got to be a big thing, man. Time of possession. Toledo's punting the football, by the way. Another deep ball. What a grab! Owens catching it on the top of the defender. All right, Presley getting a quick screen. Gets it inside the 15. It's going to be about 2nd and 3. Oh, Miami, Ohio got a really good punt return. And they're already inside Toledo territory. Ollie Gordon picks up about 2 there. It's going to be 3rd and 2. All right, here comes 3rd and 2. They got Ollie Gordon in the backfield along with the other back. Fake the handoff to Gordon, and they get the swing pass to the other running back. Gets the first down. It's going to be first and goal from the 6 for Oklahoma State. And they toss it to Gordon. Gordon maybe gets it to the 5. It's going to be second and goal. Here, I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. Most y'all already think Texas is going to win. That's fair. Malik Muhammad currently down on the field for the Longhorns. Miami, Ohio is inside the red zone. They're at the 13. Hand off to running back. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of it, but there is a flag on the play. Yeah, it's a holding against Miami, Ohio. It's going to be first and 20. All right, first and 20 for Miami, Ohio. Now backed up to the 23. They can get a first down, but they got to get it to the Toledo 3. Nice gain, though, on first down. Gets to about the 15. Nice 8-yard gain on the little swing pass. All right, second and 11. And they go with a wide receiver sweep. Ends up going for, I think, a negative yard. It's going to be third and 12. My gosh, this commercial's long. Come on, Texas, Oklahoma State. Let's get this show on the road. All right, third and 12. Could be a big stop here for Toledo. And it's going to be short. Looks like it was incomplete. So they're going to bring out the field goal unit. Good stop there by the Toledo defense. After Miami, Ohio had really nice field position. Oh, no. Toledo man just got called for targeted. He led with the crown of the helmet. Oh, what a dumb play. Oh, Bowman throwing it up. Throwing it up in the corner of the end zone, goes incomplete. It's going to be 3rd and goal. And, oh, there it is! Oklahoma State's back in this game. What up, 4-2 set? Hey! Yeah, Ollie Gordon's a sophomore. He's not eligible. Hey, some of y'all just entered in the stream. Go ahead, hit that thumbs up. You think the addition of Texas Oklahoma makes the SEC more powerful conference? Absolutely. So I think Toledo's going to get called for targeting, and Miami Ohio's going to get a fresh set of downs. So Oklahoma State, just like that, they just need to stop. What a dumb boneheaded move. How you lead with the head there. It was 4th or 3rd and 12. That was not targeting. Kind of was. Dude led with the helmet. Hits the quarterback right under the chin. Maybe a little blow, maybe more in the chest region, but he led with the helmet, man. You can't do that. Where would you rank? Where would he be in your top running backs if he was junior? Thunder, honestly, I haven't watched enough of Gordon. He's been phenomenal. I'm not gonna pretend like he's a dynamic athlete. So 1st and goal from the 7 for Miami, Ohio. They go with quarterback power, and he's gonna be down about the 1-yard line. It's gonna be 2nd and goal there. But I haven't watched enough of Gordon, but I gotta imagine he'd be in the top 5 running backs in this class. He's a really nice power option. Kirito, as a Christian, I disagree. I don't think he is the second coming of our Lord and Savior. Looks like Miami home Ohio just got in the end zone. Now they go up by 2 scores. Literally, they had them held, and then a dumb play by the defensive lineman for Toledo. Boneheaded, man. Toledo about to go up 10-0. The problem with Shipley, fumbles are a big problem with Shipley. He's a nice lateral athlete, but I don't necessarily think he's got like super home run speed. I think he's fine in that regard. I think he's just his contact balance isn't nearly as great as some people would like. So I just think he's like a premier receiving back. Thoughts on last night's game in Vegas? It was fun. It was a hell of a way to send off the Pac-12. If Texas wins and Alabama wins, Texas is in. Absolutely. All right, handoff to running back. That is... Who? Which run back was that? Blue. Got it. What's your dream draft team for Shipley? I mean, honestly, it's a role. Team that likes using receiving backs. So you could talk about like the Patriots. Oh, Robinson wide open, gets down close to midfield. You could talk about, let's see. Honestly, I think it'd be quite fun with San Fran. I think he'd be good under Benemy and Washington as well. There's a couple of options. Even for the Chiefs. Hand off to Blue. He gets the first down and then some. Down about the 44-yard line. Remember when the Big 12 used to not have a conference championship game? I mean, that was a lot of conferences. I was thinking the Chiefs since that's why I ended up mentioning the Chiefs. What? Oh, Whittington! Oh, slips. But he was making guys miss. It's gonna be like 2nd and 4. So like the once I mentioned Eric Benemy and Washington, I was like, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, be a replacement for Jared McKinnon. He dumps it to Blue. Ooh, no flag for the hit. That was close to out of bounds, but I don't think it was. I think that was still technically in the field of play. Nope, yeah, that's a hit out of bounds. That should be a flag. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Cowboys 24. I think if Louisville beats Florida State, Ohio State can get in. Yeah, it's a real big long shot for Ohio State, though. Wasn't a flag. He literally went into contact. I mean, the linebacker literally hit him out of bounds. I don't think the trajectory of the running back changed. He was trending out of bounds. Like, that was kind of the trajectory. That probably should have been a flag. All right, 1st and 10 at the Cowboys 24. Fake the handoff. You were scrambling. And he dumps it to Worthy. Worthy might have the first down. It's going to be close. I think they have him just less than a yard short. Grilling pork and chicken thighs, broccoli and chicken flavored linguine. Oh, handoff to Blue. Blue is inside the 10, down about the 7 or 8. Dutch apple pie for dessert. Oh, that sounds delicious, Walt. Golly. I hand off again to Blue. He's down about the 5-yard line. It's going to be 2nd and goal. They got Baxter in now. 2nd and goal. You got Sanders in motion. Fake the handoff. Oh, there's a flag. That was a hold. He had him hooked. Trying to throw it to Whittington, and the defender hooked him. It's going to be a new set of downs. So they're going to be down at the 2, 1st and goal. Oh, who's your top 3 QBs off the board in the draft as of today? I'm going to stick with who I've been going with. It might be close for quarterback 3, but I mean, if I want a wide open, is the big man Is that Sweat? Dude, to Andre Sweat with the receiving touchdown. Freaking wild. I prefer Knicks, but if I had to put money on it, I would say Daniels is probably the third quarterback off the board. Oh, man, they're celebrating. Sweat with the receiving touchdown. Is there like a specific ability you look for in position groups that you like more than others? Like maybe awareness in the pocket for a QB or athleticism? Oh, I'm a sucker for athleticism almost regardless of position. Um, Churning your feet through contact is a big one. The kazoo only comes out for turnovers and field goals. Dang, Toledo forced a punt again, dude. Toledo can't get their offense off the ground. So like, regardless of position, I'm a big fan of guys that just keep moving through contact, keep their feet going. Athleticism, I'm a sucker for athleticism, almost regardless of position. When it comes to the defensive line, I'm becoming more power oriented, just knowing how necessary play strength is in the NFL game when you're in the trenches. Linebacker, I do like awareness. Like, you don't necessarily have like awareness and coverage. You don't necessarily have to have ball skills and coverage, but even if you're like a good minimal gain guy, being a sure tackler in that regard, being able to see it and like see where the reception goes and put an end to it before it even starts, I'm a big fan of. There's a few. Day 2 of TDs getting stolen away from players I need a TD from. Yeah. Is it possible my lowly Raiders can get Jabbar Muhammad in the 4th? Yeah, I think I have like a 4th, 5th round grade on him. Ooh, good stop in the backfield on Ollie Gordon. It's gonna be 2nd and 11. Over halfway to the over. Oh, dude, yeah, no, I felt like that 57 felt a little low. All right, they get Presley for the first down, though. There you go. Oklahoma State moving. Do you think Kayvon has lived up to the draft hype so far? No. But I definitely think he could have a big year 3. Oh, dropped by the receiver there. That was a good placed ball to Presley. I think with Kayvon, like, people are just gonna look at the sack numbers and feel satisfied. But if you look, he's 38th in the league in pressures. He's got a 9% win rate. They're going deep. That's just out of the reach of his receiver. Dang. My math is off. Almost halfway to the over, 1 point off. Ah. But golly, dude. That was close. That could have been such a big play there for the Cowboys. Is Ham, Lamb, and Jam Jones still playing for the Longhorns? No, I don't know. I'm not familiar with any of those players. All right, Bowman, he's going to try. Oh, he tosses it. He scrambles, and he finds his receiver. And get the first. Nice. That was Ollie Gordon, too, on the reception. Hey, Kirito, there's one reception for you. Thoughts on Byron? I'm a big Byron Murphy guy from Texas, not with the Vikings. I like him quite a bit. All right, Bowman. Oh, just missed him a little bit. I don't know how much his receiver was supposed to go back, like break back outside. Well, it wasn't, dude, the 1970s, I was like 2 decades before I was even thought of. Yeah, Byron Murphy and Sweat are very underrated in this class. I think both are day 2 players. Sweat is in my top 50 now, especially with this interior class not playing really up to snub. They get out to Presley. What a spin move! Ends up getting like an extra 5 yards just off the spin move. All right, that's the end of the first. You think Sweat could be a first round sleeper? He could be. Like, that's the thing, man. Chris Jenkins' pass rush win rate hasn't gone up this year. You're just looking at him like, okay, he's a solid player who's still a work in progress as a pass rusher. I don't think Leonard Taylor comes out. I really don't. I don't know why he would declare, man. And I just think Miami is not using him well. You can say the same thing about like Mason Smith. I'm a big fan of Riley Mills. I would have Riley Mills up in that defensive interior 2 conversation. And then Sweat's right up there with him too. It's just with Sweat, I think there's a legit snap count with him. I don't think he's a 3-down player. And I think that's fine. I thought the same thing about Dexter Lawrence, and now he's out here tearing it up. So Sweat's going to be someone I include in my top 50. No, I don't think Sweat makes it to the 3rd. I don't think the weight he put on is okay. Even when he was at 285, his pass rush win rate wasn't anything special. It was actually pretty subpar. And it has remained the same with him putting on 20 pounds. I don't think weight's the issue when it comes to Jenkins. Could you see Carson Beck going in the 3rd round? I think I could see Carson Beck going in the 2nd. I want I wouldn't have him as a first rounder. I don't know if some people are bullish on that, but you could probably put Carson Beck in like the midday 2 discussion. I think that's probably fair. So maybe early 3rd. That's wild. Both games are on commercial right now. I got a Google Pixel commercial. I got a Progressive commercial. Guess it's just a good time to hydrate. Carson Beck, I think there's a good shot he comes back to school. But he is a guy we could talk about. Around 40, that feels high. I would say like 50 to 75 is probably a more ideal range for a Carson Beck. While I think he's got plus traits, I don't think any of them are elite. Like, I think he's got a solid enough arm strength. I don't think it's elite, but I think it's fine. Is Clash of Clans top 3 mobile game of all time? I'm not gonna lie, I would put Clash Royale ahead of Clash of Clans. Clash series in general, I think is a top 3. Hearthstone, top 3 mobile game of all time. I love Battlegrounds. Be surprised if Quinn declares. Same. I don't think he does. Clash Royale's stupid fun too, man. It's a game you can just kind of pick up and drop. Bowman throws up interception. Time to bring out the kazoo. I didn't play Dead by Daylight. I have seen people play Dead by Daylight. I've seen them play it on PC, though. I didn't know they had a mobile version of Dead by Daylight. But then again, they got mobile games of everything, Madden and such, so. Man, threw that in double coverage. And like, okay, with Bowman, that dude throws up meatballs. That dude throws the ball in there and it hangs. Oh, might have been a drop. I don't think. Oh, no, they're not going to review it? Don't you review every turnover? Is that just the NFL? No, and they just hand it off to Baxter. Baxter picking up 9. It's solid? Nice. Washington versus Michigan. Penix, Dunze, Polk, McMillan versus Michigan D. Will be must watch. Yes, it will. They get a quick out to Sanders, who rolls out of contact. Looks like he was going to fall over, but he picks up an extra 3 yards with that. And Sanders looks like he may have hurt his arm. Gave my turn to beatdown, and that's why I am watching Toledo, Miami, Ohio on my phone. But Toledo needs to score to make this a game. And they are in scoring position. Toledo's been down as much as like 20 some points. Ewers getting this ball out and almost throws a pick. He didn't throw enough on that. I'm kind of curious, did his arm get hit? Because the pressure was there. But the ball came out pretty well for really anyone to touch that, so I doubt it. Toledo currently down 10-0. But they were down at Bowling Green by like 20 some points and came roaring back. Oh, Finn's going deep. Oh, what a catch. But I think his foot was out of bounds. Bama beats Georgia. What's the playoff picture look like? Oh, what a stuff. It's going to be 3rd and long. Baxter getting rocked at the line. Yeah, nah. That catch by Toledo, that's out of bounds. That was so close. We're talking a couple of inches. I feel like Dylan Johnson, I don't know, man. I feel like he could return. Because I really just see him as a midday 3 guy. I think he's just a power back. And a really good one at that. But not very dynamic as an athlete. Soft hands, though. Better than you would expect receiver for his size. And Ewers going deep, wide open, is A.D. Mitchell. And I think Mitchell, oh, he trips. Mitchell looked like Mitchell was trying to get low and gain speed, and he falls to the ground. But they're in the red zone. Keep in mind, with Dylan Johnson, that dude was in Mike Leach's air raid offense in Mississippi State. So, like, he's got ball skills. Bama beats Georgia. The next question is, I feel like, because then what you put, let's say Florida State wins, they get it to Winnington. He's down about the 11. Okay, so Bama beats Georgia. It puts Texas. Let's say Florida State wins Michigan. So that would be it, right? It would be Michigan, Florida State, Alabama, and Washington. No, wait. It would be Washington. Oh, touchdown. All right, hold up. Longhorns back in the end zone with Baxter. So it would be Texas, Washington, Florida State. Yeah, no, I don't think Alabama gets in that case. Alabama needs either Texas or Florida State to lose for it to happen. So that's kind of what needs to happen there. Yeah, I feel bad for Caleb too. Is what it is. AD Mitchell is a very, very good route runner. The difference between the top 10 and everyone else is wild. I don't think so. I mean, I feel like this is a much closer year than. I feel like it is a much closer year than it has been. Toledo going for the field goal to make it a one-score game again. Oh, it's blocked. Dang, Toledo gets the kick blocked. It is still a two-score game. Dude, this Miami Ohio defense has been suffocating. Confused why Winnington hasn't risen to wide receiver 1. He has had so much hype that here they almost beat Burrow. Winnington had injuries. A lot of things that, like, Winnington's been hurt. He's been banged up a lot. That's like a big red flag for him, his injuries. Like, here, we could take a look at it right now. Not here. Oh, let's see. Winnington, like his first year, he re-aggravated a groin injury as a freshman that he had in high school. Let's see. 2020, he had a hamstring issue during camp, suffered a torn meniscus in the season opener. Then he would have a strained hip flexor, all in 2020. In 2021, he would break his clavicle. And then last year was the first year where he actually played in all 13 games. So that's why. There it is. Justin Fields averaged 1 fumble per game in the NFL. Williams averages almost 1 fumble per game in college. Why would the Bears draft Williams? Because he's a better prospect? Are you trying? Whoa! Are you trying to apply Caleb Williams and Fields are the same prospect? Because there is a lot of differences. Not every mobile quarterback is the same. Like the arm, honestly, the arm talent's better, and I was a fan of Fields. I thought Fields, I thought he, on a scale of 1 to 10, his arm was 7.5. Caleb's is 9.5. Caleb was a much better improviser in college than Justin Fields. What up, Mark? How you doing? What about Sam Hartman? Sam Hartman's kind of mid. He's fine. He's a draftable player. That's about it. You don't agree? Hey, it's fine to not agree, man. You do you, but if you look at Caleb Williams and think Justin Fields, I just think that's incorrect. Handoff to Gordon. He gets about the 27. Oh, I think there's a big difference between quarterbacks 1 and 2 and then the next bit of guys. And it's tools, and youth. Wait, why is USC not linked to any of the transfer quarterbacks, and why is there chatter of Malachi Nelson transferring? Oh, I don't know. Well, don't USC have a 5-star already at quarterback? I'm not positive. Hey, being a draftable player is actually kind of a big deal. Keep in mind there are like close to like 15 to 1600 like players in a draft class, and only about 260 of them get drafted. So having a draftable grade is kind of a big deal. Well, Drake May, like, you gotta look at all that in context. You gotta look at all that in context. He's been in a very similar situation as Jaden Daniels, where he is just playing from behind because his defense blows. Yeah, like, well, look at how Jaden Daniels has done. Well, I don't know. Give Drake May that offensive line. Give Drake May Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas. Like, come on. Not all situations are built the same. Dude, Ollie Gordon's losing it on the sideline, and I love it. That's right. Get hot, young man. That's Malachi Nelson, who's rumored to be transferring, but nothing is confirmed. Oh, okay, Mark. I don't know then. I mean, until he like throws his name in the transfer portal, I'm not gonna. I think it's probably he's waiting to see. Oh, I don't know. It doesn't help him that Caleb Williams isn't going to decide what to do until January 9th. They hand off. I believe that's blue. Picks up like a yard. Do you see Brian Thomas going in the draft or coming back to school? Probably going in the draft. You're losing Malik Neighbors. You're losing Jaden Daniels. You probably want to follow those guys. I think for that reason, Brian Thomas might get pushed to like a top 20 player. Because I think he could be in the running for wide receiver 1 if he returns. Oh, Ewers trying to scramble. Picks up like 3. It's going to be like 3rd and 6. Like, if you think about it, like, I think he'd be right up there with Luther Burden. All right, here comes 3rd and 6. Like, this is a really good wide receiver class, so it's going to be interesting. Oh, he gets it over the middle to the tight end for a first down. All right, 1st and 10. Make the handoff. I think Ewers wanted a deep route, but he gets to Winnington. And Winnington makes the first guy miss, gets to about the 45 of Oklahoma State. Oh, hold it on the offense. Negates the big play. All right, 1st and 10. Fake the handoff. It's a little screen play to Sanders. Sanders slips, but he gets his foot in back, gets out to about the 34. So now it's gonna be 2nd and 8. I don't really see Bama getting in. It's gonna be tough even if they win today. You gotta have, in all honesty, Florida State has to lose. Michigan ain't losing. Doesn't look like Texas is gonna be losing this game. All right, so technically 2nd and 10. Handoff to Blue, and he's tackled behind the line. It's gonna be 3rd and long. I agree with that, Waltz. I don't really see a big difference between like Bo Nix, Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, JJ McCarthy. Well, that's not true. Like there's like obviously there's obvious differences, but in terms of where you'd be willing to draft those guys, I don't think there's a big difference. Oh! Ewers throws it over the middle! And it gets picked off. It's returned to the 3-yard line. He just missed the linebacker underneath. Literally just missed the linebacker underneath. All right, Oklahoma State just had a big break. Let's get the bell cow for Molly Gordon. Gets down about the 1.5-yard line. Yeah, Johnny Manziel was definitely a great college quarterback, not a great prospect. And I think a lot of people basically agreed with that. Bowman, feel like I heard an early whistle. There's a flag. False start. No. It's going to be 2nd and goal at the 7. All right, 2nd and goal. Here comes the pressure. Touchdown! We got a game. Threw it off his back foot. Nate, you went to A&M? Cool. All right, man. We need the Oklahoma State needs a big stop to get back in this game. They're still out down by 2 scores. Dang, Holly Gordon is hot. Dude is amped up. In my opinion, if I was the Bears, if keep Fields for a 4th season, And if after next season he's not it, then you tank in 2025 to get number 1 pick in 2026. That's too far out, man. That's not like. Nah, if you decide to keep Fields, you're in on Fields. Like, you never know what can happen, like, in any given draft class. Like, Caleb Williams prior to this season was a unanimous first overall pick. Just tons of talent. And then, again, the up and down season. Even Drake May had a little bit of that. So, like, you just don't know how things will shake out. You don't be like, oh, we could always fall back and take a quarterback in 2026 when you have no idea how the class will pan out. I don't like that way of thinking. You think it's long term, but it ain't gonna keep a GM or a coach's job. You either got to be all in on Fields or all out. I don't know. I think Penix, man, I think his ball accuracy and like ball placement kind of slips. It's not as consistent as you'd like on the throw-to-throw basis. Like the guy can make passes. Like the guy's got a great arm. He can make all the throws you probably want. He's still on his rookie deal next season. Yeah, but by then you're gonna have to figure out, do you want to slap him with a 5th-year option? Like if you next year, if you decide to go with him, or if you decide to go with him for one more year, then you're playing for the 2025 draft class. Which the same thing applies. You don't know how that draft class pans out. And I'll tell you right now, like I was moving guys over to my 2025 board as they enter the transfer portal. I'm like, oh, this quarterback class doesn't look that impressive. I think you have to decide you're either all in or all out. Because then you lose the ability to trade him next season. Because you're going to have to sign him to a 5th year. And by that time, it's like, okay, his value falls off a cliff. Because, like, the team's going to be like, okay, we get a 5th-year option quarterback on maybe a 1-year rental if things don't work out. We're not going to invest a lot of picks in that. While this year, you get a rookie, one more rookie year, and the 5th-year option. Hanging on to Fields longer just diminishes the value if things don't work out with him. That's what I'm saying. Oh. Walt, I just disagree. I think it just doesn't make financial sense to hold on to Fields. Unless you think Fields is your quarterback of the future, it doesn't make sense to hold on to him. You were just tossing this one incomplete. Could be 2nd and 10. Don't pick up the 5th-year option this season. Then he loses all value. You can't trade him. That's the thing. He loses literally all value. He just goes and becomes a free agent. You don't pay dividends. You essentially let the quarterback you traded up for, you traded a 1st-rounder for, just walk away because, oh, it didn't work out. Rather than getting actual value for him this offseason while you can. Makes no sense. I say you only You only pursue Fields. You only continue with Fields if you think he is the guy. If you do not, you trade him. You don't be like, oh, let's see what the fourth year has to play. That's just not a great way to go about things. Okay, Whittington, what a snag, picking up the first down. They don't, okay, you said, okay, Walt, you said they have the same flaws. And then you listed one flaw. What other flaws do they have? How else are they similar? All right, Baxter picking up a yard. I care if he's your future. Go ahead. Start the long-term deal. Get him signed now. Sign the 5th year right now. The Bears will still ruin May or Williams. You don't know that. You have to be working with what you do know. And either you know Fields is the guy or you don't. Another pass to Winston gets him across midfield. You can't just, oh, we'll ruin any other quarterback, so we're just stuck with Fields. Work with what you know. They are similar. Caleb isn't a blue chipper. Why? Why? What are the flaws? What are their flaws outside of fumbles? What similar flaws do they have? Because I agree, there are similar flaws there, but you've only said one. Ooh, throws out a little in front. Worthy. Looks like Worthy was stopping on the route. Maybe a little miscommunication there. Maybe 2nd and 10. Ananias, I don't think that's necessarily true. I think some quarterbacks, yes, should sit and develop for a year. I don't think that should be true across the board, though. Little screen to Jatavion Sanders. He picks up the first. And he's inside the 15. Nice. If Florida State wins, what does the committee do? Risk the Noles playing Georgia or Michigan and see a beatdown, or put to... No, Florida State goes undefeated, you put them in. Or else you're saying resume doesn't matter. If you just want to put the teams that are hot down the stretch in, then go throw Oregon in there. Oregon was hot. Oh, Worthy. Looks like he might be in there for a touchdown. No signal. Oh, they're saying he's down at the 1. If you want to put just the hottest teams in, Oregon lost to the same team by what? 3 points. Both games. Okay, he may have stepped out. Worthy, I think, stepped out of bounds earlier. Like, resume should matter. Florida State has a more impressive victory over LSU than Alabama. Florida State wins their conference championship. Florida State goes undefeated. Their resume should matter. You don't disclude a team because, oh, they're maybe down to quarterback 3 or quarterback 2. So it's very unlikely. No, they have a whole lot of talent. Let them play. Saying Fields doesn't have an arm is just wrong. I didn't say Fields doesn't have an arm. I said Fields has his arm on like a scale of 1 to 10. It's like 7.5. That's really good. Oh, there we go. Ewers gets it out. Just running back in the flat for a touchdown. Like, if we're talking like Like, say on a scale of Anthony Richardson, Will Levis, probably in that 10 to 9.5. And then you got your guys like Stroud, like Fields, which I would say in that 7.5 to 8 area. And then a Joe Burrow, who legit his arm is probably like a 5.5. You can't really say that. Oh, he doesn't like he don't. You're saying he doesn't have an arm. That's not what I'm saying. Bears have a bad O line. Oh, tackle situation looks good. Interior line does need a lot of work. Bad coordinator. We all know this. Yes. And guess what? You have squandered 3 years then on Fields because of that. And now you are staring down, oh, we got one more year and maybe a 5th-year option. How about we just start anew with, in my opinion, a better prospect than what Fields was coming out? Or you could even say a similar prospect as to Fields when he was coming out. We could start anew on a rookie deal and fix those things this offseason. I think Caleb's personality could be a problem. In his eyes, he's already better than everyone. Okay, Kirito, what makes you say that? What makes you say that Caleb has a personality issue? He thinks he's better than everyone. Kirito, give me some facts, not a blanket statement. Draft Harrison. Like I've said, they should. Yeah, draft Harrison as long as you can draft a quarterback. If you're drafting first overall, you stick with Fields, you're probably not going to be in that situation. Even if you find out Fields isn't the answer, you're probably not going to be in a top 1, top 2, top 3 situation. Again, by the time it's too late. If Fields is not the answer. Caleb needs tremendous pieces to turn around the Bears. Are we going to act like off seasons don't exist? Do you think Fields doesn't need pieces around him? Like, what are we saying here? Fields is probably 15 to 25 in terms of arm talent, but he is a top 3 in athleticism, at least until Jaden Daniels gets in the league. You could literally put Caleb Williams in that. Jaden Daniels, yes, he's a very good athlete, but let's reel back. Like, Anthony Richardson, better athlete. Just throwing that out there. I think Lamar Jackson, better athlete. Daniels, very good athlete. Let's reel back. Let's not act like top 3. You could maybe make no. I think maybe Jaden Daniels could be a top 5 in terms of athleticism of the quarterback position. Watch the film. Fields at Ohio State. Oh my gosh, it's like I didn't cover this whole draft on my channel. And his stats start playing great competition is nothing. Against great competition. I see nothing Caleb Williams had. Are we going to act like last year didn't exist? Are we going to act like the Heisman Trophy season didn't exist? Like, dude, the big knock on Fields was how conservative he was with the football. He's playing behind a great offensive line. Like, I don't know what you're trying to say here, Walt. I don't get it. The Bears were still in a horrible place even when they drafted Fields. The problem for Fields and Caleb will always be the management staff issues. I mean, they could change that this offseason if they want. Fields can throw, just ask more. Did I say that he can't? Where are y'all getting off saying I said Fields can't throw? When I said his arm put it on about the same scale as a CJ Stroud. Are we saying CJ Stroud doesn't have a good arm? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? If they don't change those, there's no point in drafting Caleb. Yeah, there is. It's called, okay, you reset a rookie quarterback contract, saving you money long term, or at least in the next 4 to 5 years, rather than having to decide, oh, is Fields the guy? And, oh, there's a fumble. We might have a fumble. We might have a turnover in this Ohio or Oklahoma State game. I forgot what I was even talking about. It's not just about... I'll just read the next comment. Oh, it was probably around changing stuff. No, there is a point. Again, because the next draft class, there's still going to be some mystery to it. You don't know how that year will go for that draft class. It's too much mystery. Deal with the here and now. You draft for this draft class, not the next one. They are calling it a turnover. Productions, yes. Texas absolutely leapfrogs Oregon. Texas, 1 loss. Texas, conference champion. That's all you need to know. It's not just about Fields' contract. It's about ignoring a horrible team, horrible coach, and moving on from Fields for a QB that isn't a blue chipper. Dude, I don't know what to tell you. Williams and Mayer are going to be the top quarterbacks taken. They're going to be taken inside the top 5. Do you think, oh, maybe we could get a blue chipper in 2025? Who? Think you get a blue chipper in 2026? Who? Because guess what? You don't know how that year will pan out. Oh, we need to change so much. Then change it. You act like I'm just saying, just draft new quarterback, trade Fields. That's it? No. No. Go have yourself an off season. What do the Bears do if they have the second pick and Caleb Williams stays at USC? Ooh. Heisman Trophy matters not. Yeah, but his level of play. Okay, Caleb Williams. Are we going to act like Caleb Williams wasn't phenomenal last season, Walt? Are you going to act like last year wasn't an unbelievable year for Caleb Williams? Are you going to close your eyes and be like, yeah, no, that 2022 season doesn't exist? You going to Ray Charles that 2022 season? You can't change ownership. You could change the way things go with their ownership. Basically, you're saying, oh, nothing will change with ownership. So it's doom and gloom. Nothing matters. The Bears will suck forever. So let's stop talking about it then. If that's, oh, you can't change ownership, nothing's going to change, then guess what? You're black-pilled. There's no point to talking to you. You're already depressed. There's a hotline for people like you. Just go ahead and call it. My team's never going to be good because the ownership won't change. All right, you're lost. You have no hope. Don't partake in the conversation. Yo, I like this. This is fun. Oh, where am I at? Where am I at? Do I have a non Bears question? Do you think the firing of Reich changing the offense philosophy will have a negative effect on Bryce Young? Not necessarily. It kind of matters who you bring in. Who's the next guy in? Like, I would love like, obviously Ben Johnson's great. I don't know if he leaves the Lions. Brian Callahan would be phenomenal, though. Thank you, Jericho. He has the audacity to only go to 3 teams and stay in college. Literally, Kirito, he said, oh, I would like to be picked maybe with these squads. And he's making a business decision. Oh, you know what? Maybe I don't want to go there with the first pick, so maybe I will stay in school. I am getting NIL money. Oh, Audacity? Okay. Are we saying a wise business decision is some sort of Audacity? Okay, cool. I guess players that hold out for more money, they have the audacity because they're trying to make their money. They're trying to go to good situations. Like, miss me with that first point. He was asked, what teams would you like to be drafted for? He answered it. People lose their mind. Two, he said he wants ownership. And the ownership thing, Kirito, that whole thing's been refuted. He literally, he was, I forgot who he was talking to, but he was like, yeah, I would like to have, maybe partial ownership. NFL was like, oh, active players can't have partial ownership. And he was like, oh, okay. And that was it. Merely a question, and people lose their minds. People should be encouraged to ask questions. Oh, I wonder if this thing is possible. They say no. He's like, oh, okay, no big deal. And then everybody just runs with it. Kirito, bam, point one, point two, throw that out the window. You have no case. Sorry, buddy. I still love you. Three, he said he will win 10 Super Bowls. Oh my gosh, everyone says that crap, dude. Are we serious? You're mad at a guy because he has hopes and admirations? He wants to be a winner? Miss me with that. Fine, do you want to get some loser? Go get some loser then, Kirito. Go get some loser. All of these make him sound like a guy. Stuck-up guy that thinks he deserves the world. Oh, man. You're right. That makes him sounds like a guy that thinks he deserves the world. Let's just ignore all the good stuff he's done, Kirito. Let's just name that. Let's just forget all about the good Caleb Williams does. Because obviously, you only see the bad. Still love you, Kirito. Mock the mock. You can learn a lot. Oh, thank you, Ryan. Kirito, bro. I'm being entertaining. If you get butthurt about it, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just trying to be entertaining. But also trying to bring up good points. The Bears need either commit or trade. I agree with that, Productions. You have to pick one or the other. I may think one's wiser, but you have to pick one or the other. By the way, Toledo did score. It is 10-8. 10-8. I come on break now, and Broshmo is talking about the 1-800 hotline. Yeah, I am, aren't I? You ever plan on making Dynasty football content? Not really. There's better. Are you talking about like fantasy? Dynasty fantasy? There's just better YouTubers out there that do fantasy content. I would love to do when the college football game, if we're talking about video games, I'm waiting for that game to come out. I want that to kind of be part of this, what we do during the summer. We'll see. This game was already won by Texas after the Longhorn incident. Dude, Mark, that was wild, right? Kind of dark. Claimed to and in 2022, 340 touchdowns to Tank Dell. He also played in the American Conference, so okay. Walt, did I say just be okay, Walt? Literally, I didn't say just because he won the Heisman. Caleb Williams literally had a great year as a passer. Is civil war in the fan base right now. Yeah, it's kind of fun though. I'm having a great time. Y'all remember when Eli Manning refused to go to San Diego? Yeah. Make no mistake, drafting any of the top 5 QBs in the 2024 class is a crapshoot. I don't think that's necessarily true for the top 2. Ooh, Ewers going downfield and throwing it out of bounds. Caleb needs to just chill out with these comments. Also, don't forget the Bo Nix is coming. Yeah, Bo Nix is nice. I like Bo Nix. I'm sure you know and shouldn't be upset that you may be wrong when it comes to the draft. Even GMs are. Walt, this is the thing. You don't know if you're wrong until 2, 3, 4 years down the line. Why would I go ahead and admit I'm wrong about something that we have no idea about yet? I'm simply making my case. How about you come out and say, oh, maybe you're wrong before we know anything about it? I'm just making my case, bruh. We need that NCAA content. Oh, dude, I can't wait. Your suffering in 2022 made the Rona manageable. It was kind of funny, right? That was with, I was playing with UTSA too. Was not Manning versus Leaf 1 and 2 picks a crapshoot? Dude, literally, the draft is kind of a crapshoot. You could say the same thing about Marvin Harrison. What if he ends up being like Charles Rogers? Don't Caleb has 30 touchdowns and 5 interceptions, Walt? Caleb kind of has great numbers. Well, I'm not saying I can't be wrong. I'm just saying it's silly to go ahead and concede my position when we're not going to know the answer for like 3 to 4 years. You get what I'm saying, though? You get what I'm saying? That's why what I'm saying is financially it's more logical for the Bears to take quarterback. Oh, we just missed a field goal. Texas just missed their field goal. You were wrong about my Texans. Be like Roman Reigns and acknowledge me. Dude, I've been wrong. Dude, when you're doing projections for all 32 teams, you're going to get some wrong, man. It happens. That's just kind of the way it is. Do you think Eric, I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. I like the good back and forth, though. I like the good back and forth. Like, Walt, Kirito, hey, they're bringing in their reasons why. This is what all football discourse is about. Trying to rationalize our football opinions, you know? So, I mean, it is what it is. We're all going to have different opinions, and it is what it is. Again, don't take anything to heart that I say. I'm just here, you know, making it entertaining, you know? I'm not losing my cool or anything. I'm just being flamboyant. I'm just being over the top. So, again, don't take it personal. I'm just being haha, hee hee, funny. Do you fell him? Kirito, not Kitty. Do you fell him, Kirito? Do you feel him? Feel him. I got you. Kirito, which one of the Ollie Gordon? Does it only say... I only saw the one Ollie Gordon reception. Admittedly, for the last 5 to 10 minutes, I haven't been watching. Kirito, you are not being personally attacked. Hey, there's an Ollie Gordon reception. Kirito, don't feel personally attacked. I'm only personally attacking your opinion. CJ Stroud is a gem in Madden. Yeah. Thoughts on Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington? I don't know either of those guys. Colby Covington sounds familiar, but I could be thinking Covington in the NFL. I'm not positive if his first name is Colby, though. You see what we have to deal with. Well, I'm not getting upset, bud. I just said I'm putting on a show. I could rationally convey the same points. but I'm being entertaining. This is a long stream. We got 2 other streams today. I'm just bringing the hype. I have said multiple times in this stream, don't take this personal. I'm being over the top. I'm being fun. I'm being a drama queen. Don't take it personal. I'm just giving y'all a good reaction. I could convey these points like this and be okay about it. I'm not getting upset. Make no mistake, I respect your rankings. Walt, I get it. I respect your opinion, Walt. Just because I think you're wrong on something doesn't mean I don't respect it. Don't get me wrong, dude. I'm just having fun. If it makes you feel better, Walt, hit the all caps if you want to come back at me. We'll have a nice shouting competition, I guess. I'm a Lions fan, and I was hoping you could talk about options that the Lions could draft a corner this year because they need ones bad. It's a good corner class. Kamari Lassiter, Denzel Burke, DJ Tampa, Quinion Mitchell, Taron Arnold. You got Kalen Keene. You got let's keep going. Who are maybe some of the guys in the day 2? Oh, I feel like I'm already missing some. I don't know. I already listed off a good amount of corners there. They're MMA guys. Oh, they're MMA guys. Oh, I don't follow MMA like that. I can't wait for the Bulls. Let's see which top prospect decides not to play to prepare for the combine. Yeah. Box score says he has 1. He had another one, but I must have had it backwards. No, he's definitely had 2 receptions. Let's take a look at the box score. Unless one got negated by a penalty. Yeah, no, I have him with 3 receptions. We need Death Battle Wall versus Broshmo, honestly. No reason I come back to you. It's easy talking GM and draft stuff. Easy peasy. Whoa. All you gotta do is all caps, man. Walt, give me this. I need this. All right. Actually, I'm about to hit the bathroom real quick. It's a long stream, and I gotta make room if you know what I mean. So it's halftime currently for both championship games. So I'm gonna hit y'all with an ad, and I'll be back in like a few minutes. I'm thinking I might switch screens then. No, I'll just keep it up like this. I don't need... I'm not going to go to be back screen. All right. I'll be back in a sec. Unless, of course, you got YouTube Premium. Then you watch me sipping my coffee and, you know, leaving at my own pace. Oh man, who's performing? Is that Nelly? I didn't know Nelly was performing. Holy moly! So hot, I'ma take my clothes off a little bit. Here, out of curiosity, let's see what my cash out is right now. Woo! Anyway, how y'all doing? I'm back. See what my cash out looks like. No, I can't be right. No cash out available. It's halftime. Come on, show me something. We got in another hour, Boise State and UNLV will be up. Let's see what my Cash App is. This dude's flexing. No, not my Cash App. I'm talking about my what do you call it? Yeah, I'm kind of cool with this performance. I think it's all right. You got both bands as one. Hanging. Nah, I said FanDuel. Did I say Cash App? I meant, oh, my cash out. No, I'm checking what my cash out for my bet. My cash out for my bet, seeing if there's a cash out available. Oh, I was like, Cash App? Did I say Cash App? No, I'm talking about my FanDuel. I do have the Cash App, but it's only because one of my babysitters uses it. So I kind of have to have it. Toledo and Miami, Ohio are about to kick back off. I just scored on 4 bottles of fine wine. No shipping for 54. Nice. Oh, they still gotta do the Dr. Pepper. Okay, I'm down to see the Dr. Pepper contest. Um, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know. I don't know if FanDuel's plus 18 or plus 21. You can gamble at 18, right? Or you gotta be 21. I don't know. I'm so far removed from those ages, it doesn't even matter to me anymore. Uh, let's get some of the X clear. Clear out those nostrils. Ooh! Ah! Put it on the state and the app, I think. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right, Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway. Let's go. 3rd and 10 for the for Toledo, still at their own 25. Man, this quarterback's just drifting. Throws it out of bounds. Dude, they can't do anything offensively against Miami, Ohio. Ah, I got you, Kirito. Kirito, who doesn't like the feeling of winning? All right, Dr. Pepper tuition giveaway. Take your bets. So who do we got, right or left? I'm going to take Dr. Pepper 23 because zero sugar sucks. So I'm taking the guy on the left. Okay, that's 1, 2-1, 3-1, 4-1. Oh, guy on the left can't miss. Take that, zero sugar. Suck. 7-4. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Okay. No comeback. There ain't no comeback. Whoa, hold up. There is a comeback. They're tied up at 9. It's tied up at 10. Holy moly. Overtime. I'm not positive that it's just 10. I'm pretty sure the guy on the left had more, but I had a hard time watching both at the same time. Oh, no. Oh, the guy on the left is spent. He's spent. Oh, wait, no, here it is. No, yeah, he's spent. So are we still tied up? Jeez Louise. Yeah, I know. The fact that they have refs doing this is kind of wild. Who do you think wins today? Bama, Georgia. I think Bama plus 6.5. I think Georgia wins. Yeah, my boy wants regular. Forget that sugar-free. Sugar-free. So they throw one at a time. Was kind of cool in the Texas Tech Central Florida. My sister got to try kick a field goal to win a free trip to Vegas. Oh, that would have been sick. That's it. That's right. Sugar-free sucks. We got a winner, baby. Too easy. In triple overtime. Well, double overtime. Yo, let's get that man a cowbell. What's this cat's name? Is his name Ryan? It is Ryan. Ryan Georgian. Interesting. Let's go, Ryan. Nah, I took my one out. Can I get Dr. Pepper? I just So they had like the Dr. Pepper like tuition giveaway going on during halftime. It's where they throw the football to like a giant Dr. Pepper can. Well, I was just rooting really hard against sugar, like zero sugar. I don't know. I'm glad I got this. There's no way Dr. Pepper makes money off this campaign. I mean, they only give out $10,000. I imagine they make a little bit of money. What are you doing? Oh, she's trying to open it. Oh, good job, Ari. You chilling with me, Gojo, or are you coming out? You think if Texas gets in the Final Four, Quinn Ewers can win a national championship? I don't know if he could beat or Georgia or Michigan. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. I don't think they beat Alabama a second time. I feel like this playoff is like the most up in the air. I think Georgia and Michigan kind of feel like, yes, those are probably your championship contenders. But who knows, man? Washington could play upset. I am kind of curious what Washington, what their how big of an underdog will they be in the playoffs? What am I gonna have for lunch? I don't know. I'm gonna put. I had a pretty big breakfast. I finished off the buffalo chicken mac. Then they don't belong. That's not true. Again, if you're basing this on resume, then they win their conference. They have a win over Alabama and Tuscaloosa. That's kind of huge. Say they don't belong. I don't think that's fair. It's like saying Florida State then doesn't belong. No, they got a really impressive win over LSU on a neutral site. And they go undefeated. They win their conference. I don't think it's fair to say that they don't belong. All right, we're finally starting the second half. Are we getting a return? Nope, no return. That's like saying TCU didn't belong last year. And I think you could have made a fair case that they didn't belong. Wow, still giving me no cash outs, huh? Oh, Miami, Ohio just put on a field goal to make it a 5-point game. So Toledo's got to do something offensively. My battery life at perfect. Oh, blindside block. Stupid. Why are they reviewing this? Are they reviewing it for targeted? This is gonna be the greatest playoffs of all time. Till next season. Man, Toledo just can't get a big play or nothing, dude. Second and 2 for Toledo. Another handoff, picks up the first down about the 38. Their own 38, that is. What's the deal with Manning if Quinn returns? I think he just sits behind Quinn for another year, waits his opportunity. I think it's probably Malik Murphy that transfers. Yeah, till next season. Yeah, exactly, Kieran. They're calling Target in. Yeah, he led with the helmet. Knocked him helmet to helmet. Oh, did Toledo just get a big play? What a catch! Toledo, huge play. They're down inside the 20. Let's go. If your Dolphins were to trade up for a player in the draft, who would you covet? Marius Mims. Off a high profile offensive lineman. They're not going to trade up to get to those top two. So it's really whoever might end up falling out of favor among like your Fuaga, your Mims, your Latham. Yeah, he can't play the first half of their playoff game, but he's a freshman. I doubt he would see much time. Here comes a 4-man rush. Ewers gets it out to Worthy for a 9-yard gain. You think we see Manning if Texas scores a couple more TDs? I don't know. I mean, yeah, you would think we might see Manning if they clear 49. And if Oklahoma State's still at 14. I don't think we see Manning until like well into the fourth, Mike, like halfway into the fourth quarter. Yeah, a lot of good free agents after the season. Touchdown Toledo! That's reason to celebrate. I'll give them the quick bell. And they probably go for the 2-point conversion to go up by 3. Ewers dumping it over the middle of Sanders. Picks up like 4 yards. Now I'm going to enjoy a nice Dr. Pepper Cherry. Not a sponsor of the channel, by the way. We're depending on the Dolphins to beat the, I'm just going to call them the Chiefs in the playoffs. I'm hoping the Dolphins do well in the playoffs. But as a Dolphins fan, I am ready to get bounced from the first round. Now here comes the 2-point conversion. There's a flag. Illegal shift on the offense. So are we going to redo the attempt? Maybe they just go for the PAT at this point. Yeah, they're bringing the kicking unit on. They're just going to go for the PAT. Coke Zero is better. I'm not really a soda guy, so I'm not going to come at you on that one. Bless me. Whoo, what a catch by Blue to get the first down there. The kicker misses the PAT. All right, let's see if I get a cash out now that Toledo's taking the lead. Just save our running back Devon A. Chain for the playoffs, but he will play against the Commanders. They say he will, but I don't know if I'd start him if I was in fantasy. Like I got him in 2 leagues, and I'm just gonna keep him on bench. Fair, like, ironically, I do have Raheem Mostert on both those teams, so I don't. I can assure you, I don't have that. I don't have the Rona. All right, no cash out. I don't think they're gonna give me a cash out until these games conclude. Third, here comes the pressure and the sack. Why would you say you're ready to get bounced in the first round? Well, because I'm a Dolphins fan. You expect failure. You don't open up yourself up to success because you haven't tasted it since Marino. You are cold inside. You are dead inside as a Dolphins fan. You have hope as a Dolphins fan, then you are a bit of a fool, in my opinion. So Texas punting. Yeah, we're going to get a return from about the 13. He brings it out to the 22, 23. If I were the Dolphins fan, I'd have confidence that Vic Fangio will have your defense humming. Well, Fangio's big. He's a big bend don't break guy. So we'll see, man. I have confidence in my Dolphins, but I'm not going to expect a win. The Dolphins have beat a team that was at 500 in the Raiders. But no, we haven't beat a team that was over 500 yet. All 3 of our losses have come to teams over 500. Oh man, I need a new snot rag. Where's mom? Mommy? Was mom outside? Not so fast, my friend. Oh. No, well, I don't have the Rona. I have kids. And it's allergies, honestly. I don't feel sick or anything. That's why I just use that X Clear to clear out my sinuses. Get off my lawn. Yo, Walt, you are probably the most get off my lawn guy. Straight up. Great shout out. Tight end wide open. for Miami, Ohio. All right, hand off to Ollie Gordon. He picks up about 3. Ollie Gordon, he's back down. Golly, dude. What? I can't help it, dude. I've been a very snotty boy. It's going to be like 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4 for Miami, Ohio. Around the Toledo 30. Yeah, Philip. Well, I mean, when games get out of hand like that, that's typically what happens. That's why I'm also watching Toledo versus Miami, Ohio. No, I got Vix. You ain't got to worry about it. They all say Rodgers has done the same. Fixes ACL, dude. Rodgers is an interesting case, dude. I don't think we see him again this year, but golly. Big stop by Toledo. Will we see Toledo go for it on 4th down? No, or Miami, Ohio go to 4 on 4th down. We will not. We'll see the field goal unit to take the lead. It's no good. No one can kick a field goal. Jim Walt may need to take over Broshmo NFL draft stuff while he recovers. Nah, dude, the only time I've taken off from this channel was like a year and a half ago. I took like 3 weeks off because I lost my voice. I had like really bad bronchitis, borderline pneumonia. And I even came back early from that. People were like, hey, dude, get well. And I was like, nah, it's November, dude. Prime football season. I'm back at it like a crack addict. Joel Santana, baby. And people are watching the Toledo game. Maybe. Whoa, you're yelling at me. Yell at me some more. All right, 2nd and 7 4. Oklahoma, they get it out to Presley, gets the 1st down. I say Oklahoma, but Oklahoma State. First and 10. They get it out Quick again to Presley. He gets about 8 yards. I love you too, Walt. All right, 2nd and 1. Oh my gosh, high snap, and he just falls on it. What the heck? Oh. Yeah, you can't make that mistake when you're down 21. I hand it off. I assume it's because it's 4 down territory. Only reason you run that ball is if it's 4 down territory. No, here comes the offense off the field. Colorado running the field next year. I don't know about that. On Mount Shieldmore videos. I don't know who Mount Shieldmore is. You always say that I matter. Who's Mount Shieldmore? I don't know why you run the ball if you're planning to punt it. Why not go for it? Oh, is he Mount Shieldmore a part of part of the whole Raiders wasted talent folk? Dude, they're great, man. I love them. Like the only reason you run it on 3rd and 8 is because you know you should be going 4 on 4th. Like that is the most like we're out of the game. We don't care anymore. Let's get out of here. Play call. Yeah, I just googled it, Walt. Yeah, dude, I love all those guys over there. Graphic, wasted talent. They're fun, man. Talked about the Dolphins when the Raiders were coming to town. They had me on it. That was a good time. I'll probably be on there during the draft cycle as well. So Toledo ends up punting it. Miami, Ohio is going to get decent field position, about the 37, 38 of their own territory. In their own territory, that is. And it's not even Ollie Gordon. It's a backup. Make that play call make even less sense, honestly. Thoughts on Teleniso Fuaga? Love Fuaga. If you want my full thoughts, check out if you want my full thoughts, check out my offensive tackle rankings. But essentially, man, great build, probably one of the best, if not the best, run blocker in this class. The dude is a pancake machine, man. Cutthroat. We do need you to talk draft stuff. You know more. Well, it's like my whole channel's built on the draft. Oh. Oh, Toledo's got a cat on the defense named Ragin. Oh, I love that. All right, Walt, you enjoy your grilling, dude. I'll catch you later. We're here all day. This is only the first slate of our 3 straight games. Viewers, fake the handoff. Goes out to Sanders for a first. You got 3rd and 4 right now for Miami, Ohio. You got 2nd and 8 for Longhorns. They pick up the first down, get across their 30. I need a high fiber diet. I got a high fiber diet. That's why I had to take the halftime break. Oh, Miami, Ohio going deep. Oh, would have been a nice catch. You had to dive for it. I like your betting content at the end of some videos for parlay NCAA footballs. That is also, so you're gonna get my college bets with that new tier I just created for YouTube. Like weekly, I did Kirito, I did. Twitter's dead today? That's weird. But yeah, you're also gonna get like my picks of the week. So like, yeah, I'm trying to give a lot of content to the people that want to do the memberships. And whistles blow the play dead. There's a flag. So full start on the offense. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 8. 18. Excuse me. All right, yours going over the middle. 280 Mitchell. First down. All right, handoff to Blue going nowhere. Who was the guy that used to show up for streams early in the season? We'll talk about his football team. That was Bradley. Not the Bradley we had yesterday. That's Bradley Erie. It was a different Bradley. I'm sure he's probably he's in the Grossi streams. But that was Bradley. All right, 2nd and 10 for Texas, and we got a big gain. Robinson stays in bounds. Touchdown. 57-yard tutty. Keelan Robinson. Yep, look. Another punt here by Toledo, and it's going to give Miami, Ohio great field position. They're going to start right around the 50. Every single player except Worthy gonna get a touchdown. Well, maybe Worthy gets like a return touchdown. At least you still got that alive. He does the return stuff, so. Gonna be 2nd and 10 for Texas. Best Texas team in some years? Feels like it. All right. 1st and 10 for Miami, Ohio at the 37 of Toledo. And they gained like 1 yard on the run. Got the kickoff about to go down here. Oklahoma State, can they show any life? What up, Dusty? How you doing, buddy? Gonna get no return here. They're gonna start the ball at the 25. Miami, Ohio going deep. Ooh, no flag. Good play by the corner. Oh, you're on your lunch break, Dusty? Answer that question will be no. Yeah, I don't see Oklahoma State really making much noise after this. They're in the pistol, 1st and 10. They get it to Presley for about 8 yards and maybe a fumble. Oh, they're calling it incomplete. Call it the fumble and then take it to review. Yeah, it's incomplete. All right, here comes the pressure. It's a screen to Ollie Gordon. And he's got room. Gets past the 40. Their own 40, and one of the offensive linemen is down on the ground. Yeah, we'll see if you get that Gordon touchdown on this drive, Kirito. 1st and 10. And they're going deep to nobody. What's going on with Oklahoma State? Oh, they're getting beat by a better team. There's a reason Texas came in 14.5-point favorites. All right. 2nd and 10, empty backfield. And he throws this one away. All right, 3rd and 10. Bowman just ain't it. Oh, yeah, he's not that good. All right, empty backfield again. And it was supposed to be a screen to Ollie Gordon, but boy, that was all condensed. They're going to be punting away this football. It's going to be... Here comes the punt team. Golly gee willikers. Kirito, that was within the 5 yards. He was blocking. That's the problem sometimes with screens, man. You're not gonna get pass interference on many of those. All right, I'll be back. I gotta go check out my circuit breaker real quick. Take a picture of it because I'm getting some outlets installed on the outside of my house because I don't have any. So I'll be back in a sec. Back in a sec. All right. We're back at it. All right, got all that taken care of, boys and girls. As I was gone, obviously now we're going back. We're going to the fourth quarter. Thank goodness. But while I was gone, Miami Ohio took the lead with a field goal. And now they're punting back to Miami, Ohio. The man, the myth, the legend has returned. Yes. Kind of. Gojo's still out there chilling with the family. But I'm back. I'm okay. Oh, I wonder if I can get a cash out. And Texas moving. Oh man, no cash out available. Oh, long ball to Worthy, but it was going to be contested. I just know we are. We are. No. Oh, hey, Gojo. We are only an hour out from the SEC championship game. Oh, you're 2 points away from clearing the over here in this Texas game. You're right. And Worthy is going to be close. It's going to be 4th and 1 around midfield. Oh, Worthy's down. Uh-oh. I'm not taking a break between games, unfortunately. Because it's basically one game into the next. I might take a quick break at halftime, but I'll still be streaming. Might take a quick bathroom break or something. But no, once this game wraps up, we're gonna go to the next stream for the most part. That's the whole plan today. Once we go from one game, we go to the next. There might be a little break in between just for me to like end this stream and get the next one, go into the next one. That's like maybe what, 5 minutes at the most, so I'm trying to cash out on my parlay because I'm scared Toledo, who hasn't been able to move the football all game, might not come through on the money line. They're currently down 2 in the fourth. This game will end with probably 30 minutes until the other. I don't know. That would mean Texas has got to start milking the clock. I mean, essentially, the ones whatever time there is between this game and Alabama, Georgia, that it'll be that time, that amount of time. Oh, Miami, Ohio picked up a first down on 2nd and 12. Get it together, Toledo. Yeah, hopefully it's not a serious injury for Worthy. Well, I got Gojo in here. Want to say hi to anybody, Gojo? You want to say hi to the people, or are you laying down? You're just laying down? Okay, buddy. I'm assuming Bama is the favorite. They're currently minus 5.5. I'm assuming, or let's not forget what happened last time. Milrow faced a good defense. He crumpled. I don't remember Milrow crumpling to Tennessee, and that's a good defense. Granted, that defense is now hurt. They're banged up. Kamal Hayden out for the remainder of the year. All right, 2nd and 10. They're close to their own 40. All right, Worthy's going straight to the locker room. Oh. Yeah, maybe it's an ankle sprain. All right, 4th and 1, and they get it on Jatavion Sanders. Too easy. Hand off to Baxter. Big gain. Inside the 30. Toledo needs a big stop. 3rd and 2. Gojo, do you want to go out? You're licking my door. What's up, bud? You want out now? Okay, I got you. Here you go, buddy. Ah! Oh, my fingers got caught between the chair and the table. Oh, that could have been bad. Martell, we're streaming literally the SEC championship and then the ACC championship. We're streaming till like 10 o'clock tonight, Martell. You're welcome. I've only been saying it all week that we're streaming all day today. All right, Ewers chucking this one away. Yeah, Boise State UNLV game is on now too. Martell's a good troll, but Durr is the OG troll on this channel. I don't think Durr's here. Gotta give a shout out to Durr though. Empty backfield. Ewers chucking it across the middle. 280 Mitchell. They're inside the 15, close to the 10. Adonai Mitchell. I gotta get used to calling him Adonai. Adonai. All right, 1st and 10. Brewers throwing to the end zone to Sanders, incomplete. Who came up with slow bro? That was Martell. Because Martell just isn't a troll, but he's a hater. Second and 10 for the Longhorns. Handoff to Baxter. Baxter touchdown. And right now, Toledo need a good stop here on 3rd and 2. They fake the handoff. Chuck it to the tight end. Good defense. No flags. Oh, they threw a flag on Mitchell. Oh, that wasn't a tight end. That was just a big receiver. My trolling comes from a place of love. I'm sure it does, buddy. Polly's like, you don't know Love Martell. Did they pick up the flag? They picked up the flag! 4th and 2. Let's go. All right, let's do a quick scoreboard while we're on a commercial break now with Boise and UNLV. They just started. They haven't updated the score, but Boise is driving. Oh, good punt, though. They're going to be, Toledo's going to start the drive at their own 9. Ugh. Oh, man, I'm almost out of beverages. Oh, receiver dropped the ball. Come on, dude. Toledo, what are you doing offensively, man? Is he, who you got? Georgia or Alabama? I'm going for Georgia, but I'm counting on Alabama. I'm counting on Alabama to keep it in that 6.5, 5.5 realm. But I do think Georgia maybe wins the game. It's close though, man. Bama's been hot to end the year outside of that Auburn game. But then again, I mean, when you make 4th and goal and you're at the 31, I mean, whew. All right, 3rd and 3 for Toledo at their own 16. And they get the first. Nice. Kirito, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I won't even mention what happened the week before. It was. Bama wins. Does Bama and Georgia make the playoff? No, I think neither make the playoff. I think if they need Florida State to lose. I think Bama needs Florida State to lose. If Florida State wins, I don't think you put undefeated Michigan, undefeated Washington, and then undefeated Florida State. All three make those. And then Texas has the win over Bama and Tuscaloosa. You have to put Texas in. I think Georgia and Alabama are on the outside looking in at that point if Georgia can't win. And Bama, again, needs Florida State to lose, which is very plausible. They're down to quarterback 3, allegedly, potentially. Presley with the first down here for the Cowboys. It's not a real playoff without the ACC or the SEC. SEC should have done better. Florida State will lose, though. I think they probably can. I mean, I think it'll be close. All right, 2nd and 10. And he's going deep. Wide open. Down to the 35. Dude, why are the commercials for the Toledo Miami Ohio game so long? Oh, Gore. Oh, tight end got rocked. Dropped the football. Crowd thinks it should have been a fumble. My wife left me for my neighbor Jamal. He's not even a good guy. How do I win her back? You don't. You move on. You don't go back to someone who leaves you. I hope that's not true, Polly. I'm going to assume it's not true. But yo, you don't go back. As long as you're doing your best, find someone that is worthy of you. Screenplay to Presley. He's going to be about a yard or two short of the first. But she's really hot. Who cares? No context or no substance. That's like snow. Snow's beautiful on the eyes, but you get out there and you get hypothermia. I don't care if she's really hot. Move on, do better. Oh, they get it to Ollie, or no, that wasn't Ollie Gorin. I actually lose a yard on that. It's going to be 4th and like 3. They have surgeries that will get her back. What? Your hot wife is like snow. Broshmo, you gotta include the other context there. Go for it, Polly. Oh, that's not true, Kirito. There's a old tried and true saying that, Kirito, with you being so young, you might not be familiar with it. But my dad's dad told him this, to which my dad told me this. It's been passed on my family. It ain't the size of the boat, but the motion in the ocean. Changed my life. And looks like Toledo's punting again. Golly, man. Come on, Toledo, dude. Offense can't get a drive going. So Oklahoma State's going for it? I mean, why not at that point, you know? My technique. Oh, man. One doesn't simply learn how to swim. Like a good parrot, my dad just tossed me in the water, and one day I learned how to float. I don't even know where I'm going with that. All right. All right, man. Oklahoma State. Oh, hey, Worthy's back on the sideline. I mean, okay, yeah, it takes off his pads and he's on crutches, and you're gonna say, looks like his day is done. No crap, his day is done. All right, they're going for on 4th down here. Throwing it up deep. Presley gets it inside the 5. There we go. And you learned how to float. Dude, your dad didn't leave. He's just out getting the milk, man. He'll be back. Do you know how hard it is to go out and get the milk? Ollie Gordon's going to be stopped short of the goal line by about 2 yards. Kirito, you're not wrong. Get it together, Toledo. Dude, I almost was tempted to go with Miami, Ohio. I think they were 7.5 point underdogs. There we go. Oklahoma State. Touchdown finally. Polly, don't give up hope, buddy. You just don't know. You're not a father yet. Speaking as a father, I can tell you, getting the milk is a tough job. 15 years? You might need to wait another 15 more, man. Until you go do it yourself, you don't realize how difficult it is. Yeah, there goes the Ollie. Yeah. Sorry, Kirito. No touchdown for Ollie Gordon today. There's still 6 minutes left. All right. It's 3rd and 3 for Miami, Ohio, with about 4:40 left in the game. There you go, Polly. Keep your head up. Go get that experience. And whistle. Is there a timeout called? Yeah, timeout called by Miami, Ohio. You're still 2 times today. Oh, dude, what did you bet on then? To have you at 2 times 2. So 4:30 left in the game. Toledo down 2. 3rd and 3 for the Red Hawks. All right, here we go. Big stop. Big stop, Toledo. Dang it! Oh, this quarterback's rolling. He's down inside the 15. That was a huge gain for Miami, Ohio, too. Oh, man. Midnight Maze struck on Toledo, man. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 9 at the Toledo 14 for Miami, Ohio. Ah, Kirito, nice. All right, I'm imagining we're going to see Texas hand the ball off 3 straight times. They're going to get the ball at their 25. And they got Malik Murphy in there. Toss to red. All right, 3rd and 6 for Miami, Ohio. And another handoff. Oh, there it is. That should be the nail in the coffin. All right, I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And Miami, Ohio just put Toledo on ice. Unless they block this field goal. Or this PAT. They do not. It's 23-14. 9-point game. Dang. Burnt by Toledo. Burnt by Toledo. I knew I should have got out of that. I felt good about Toledo yesterday, though. Oh my gosh. Some guy on the Miami, Ohio sideline accidentally stepped in between a folded chair and almost busted his butt. That's hilarious. It's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Longhorns. Oh, you want it, Coach? You want to say hi to the folks? I mean, Toledo needs a real quick score. Get in field goal. Oh, dude, their field goal kicker missed an easy one earlier. Had a field goal blocked. I don't know if you even trust the field goal kicker. All right, Toledo, show us some life, man. Team averaged 35.5 points during the season. They're at 14 right now. You got to hurry to the line, man. Didn't get out of bounds. Didn't get the first down. Clock ain't stopping. And first down. Wisner. Laying out, bud. Hey, Arch Manning's coming out. And he hands the ball off. Good handoff. Good handoff, Arch. All right, you got minute 50. First and 25 for Toledo. Gets it over the middle. Oh, what a nasty hit, but the receiver's still up. I mean, legit, like, knocked him back 5 yards. Man, I should have took Miami, Ohio. I think it was like minus 4.5, minus 7.5. I can't remember which. Always take the underdog when it's this close. All right, 2nd and 10. And handoff. Oh, you want out? Okay. All right, so it looks like Toledo will try to get in field goal position. They're gonna try to get in field goal position and get the onside kick. Oh, they're driving right now. Where was this offense earlier? My app counted as a Texas win already, so they could cash it out before the Bama game. Nice. Hey, they brought in Jonathan Brooks for the last snap. For the kneel down, of course. You're not going to hand him the ball. All right, but that's it, man. All right, well, that's the end of that. All right, we'll be back in like 20 minutes for the SEC championship game. So I'll see y'all then. I'm going to go ahead and get that stream up and going in the next 20 minutes. So thanks for hanging out with me now, and I'll see you in a few.